dead ass right now? Dead ass. You're dead ass right now.
I didn't know this camera had like a fisheye lens effect a little bit. It has it a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. Well, welcome to the Pain in the Brain podcast, episode 28. Pride Month. Let's go. Woo.
POV. I'm looking down and you're a small ant. Hello, small ant. Alright, I'm fucking done with shenanigan.
But yes, as you can see, I'm dressed for the occasion of Pride Month. You know, we gotta support the pride of America. Hope everybody's having a good Pride Month. Hip hip hooray!
Yeah. I'm pretty freaking badass right now.
Ooh, the mic's hard. As he sips, the mic's hard.
The pink freeze.
Because no one's gonna fucking drink it. How's your Pride Month been, Jacob, so far?
It's been fine.
Yeah.
Woo! Yeah.
Woo!
Woo! Yeah.
Let's go, America Pride.
Oh, sorry, wrong emote. Woo!
It's the ultra patriotic month in the year. It's right before July with the 4th, but it's just after May the 4th.
Yes.
For Star Wars.
Oh man, we can't we even do Can't we even play poker anymore?
Oh my god.
We're
not doing that again.
Oh, June 15th. No, I'm talking about for later.
Oh yeah, we'll do it tonight. For sure.
Yeah. I don't work tomorrow, so I'm pretty much.
Let's go. Oh, I actually wanted to ask you, since you don't work tomorrow, do you wanna go see Spider-Man in the morning?
No, I can't. I have to watch that of Sequoia.
Sorry, wait a minute. Hold on. So you have to watch it. You have to save your first viewing experience of it with her.
She'll be pissed.
Why?
Because she wants to watch it.
That's like me being like, Jacob, you cannot watch the Barbie movie without me. You have to watch it with me first. That's like me doing that same shit. What happened to me and you, Jacob? What happened to me and you going to the movies? That used to be our thing, and now it's like, oh, I gotta wait for Sequoia. She wants to see that movie.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? Like, what the fuck is that? Like, the fact that she has more theater going privilege with Jacob hours than I do.
She got fucking pissed at me because I talked about, I want to watch. She is FaceTiming me.
Here we go. Jacob's talking to himself again.
Hi, baby.
Not even 3 minutes in, and Jacob's talking to himself already.
You're okay. I love you. Talk to you soon.
Jacob, I'm happy you can amuse yourself. You know, that's a valuable trait to have.
It is a valuable trait to have a real girlfriend. I know.
Mm-hmm.
She's real.
Sure, just as real as this beer.
Yeah, it's not. There's no even liquid in there.
Exactly.
I'm drinking some real right now.
Yo! Cheers, my brother.
No, fuck off.
Think. But yeah, no. I've what the fuck? You were about to say something before she called your ass.
No, because when Chainsaw Man came out, the anime, I told her, I was like, yeah, I really want to watch it with you.
Mm.
And then I watched it with Bruce instead.
Mm-hmm.
And then she was like, she got really fucking mad at me about it. She's like, well, now you don't want to watch it anymore because you already watched it with Bruce. I was like, I'll still watch it with you. And then she just got mad at me.
That's such a fucking bullshit mentality to have. Like, what the fuck? Like,
I might be getting the details mixed up.
Let's say, for instance, Jacob. Let's say, for instance, you and
You might have to cut this out.
No, it's all going in. Let's say, for instance, you wanted to watch something with her, right? But instead, I was like, Jacob, let's watch this. Like, imagine if I showed you like an epic rap battles of history, and you're like, and she wanted to watch that with you.
YouTube. There's a difference between a YouTube video and then like a
I don't
movie
think there
or
is.
show.
It's like the same. Like, you want to watch something with with a partner.
Yeah.
So, but like, what's the difference between watching it again with someone else, having the same experience? Like, just because you're both seeing it for the first time together doesn't make your individual experience with each other any different. It's just that you have already seen the piece, so you can just kind of view it at a second hand with her while watching the movie or whatever media. There's nothing truly spectacular that you get out of viewing it with one person the first time.
She would probably argue differently. I
just say that all just because I want to see the movie with you. So fuck her for delaying my plans.
Well, sorry.
No, you're not. Besides just ruining our friendship and not going to see this movie with me, you do anything interesting this week?
Yep, I worked.
All right, cool.
Yep.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Jason Momoa is doing a Minecraft movie.
Exactly. That's been like a thing for a while now, hasn't it? Or he started to like, yeah, I'm gonna do a Minecraft movie.
Well,
at least I heard. I felt like I've heard that like months ago.
Well, I just recently, it just recently went back into the sphere today. You know, they're hiring writers off the streets now because of the Screenwriters Guild.
Fine.
Just not able to.
You have your moment.
I can write the Minecraft movie.
Yeah.
It's gonna start off like the Minecraft trailer, like, you know, like, let's go to a place where everything is made of blocks, and then it's just fucking Jason Momoa right there on the beach, like, where are the fucking trees? Where's a cat? Where the fuck is a cactus?
Whoa, like my fist is like square. Like, this is crazy.
This shit rocks. Look at me punching the tree.
Ooh,
I'm Jason Momoa.
These funny little villagers.
I mean, I watched a couple of movies. You want to hear what movies I watched last week?
Sure.
Okay. Again, for people who are interested in movies, we don't normally do this, but we got nothing fucking else going on this week. I mean, the only thing that I fucking briefly caught up was that Andrew Tate did that fucking shit with the BBC, where he had that interview with the BBC. Yeah, like I just saw it passingly. I really don't give any.
That was a movie?
Yeah, it's a movie. Yeah, so he's just going does an interview with the BBC, and then while he's on the interview, he's like, "Why the fuck are you asking me these questions?" It's like he wanted a platform to share his time in the Romanian prison, and they're asking him questions about like that, and he's like, "Why the fuck are you asking me these questions?" Like, he's just a fucking idiot.
Does he even have a trial set?
I thought he already went to trial.
No, I'm pretty sure they just arrested him, but he hasn't.
He's on house arrest right now.
That's what he's on.
Yeah. But okay, yeah, like that. Literally, nothing's happened this week. If you guys listening care enough to hear what we gotta say, give us some fucking suggestions, because I just hate meandering through conversation.
Anyways, let's get to the most important note of the day. How are you, Zachary? I win. I win all the time.
It's not real.
It's not real.
I mean, let's see if you can figure out how I feel today based on the movies that I tell you I've seen.
Yeah.
Okay?
Anyways, don't care. What movies did you watch today, Zach? Today?
Well, I didn't watch it today. I watched it last week. These are the movies I watched last week. So, I watched Prisoners last week.
Yeah.
Because I kind of wanted to finally get through Denis Villeneuve's filmography. So I watched Prisoners last week again. Still Great movie. It's what I'm gonna base my FNAF script on. And then I watched. After that, I watched something different. I watched Ford versus Ferrari. Fun.
Yeah. I heard it was really good.
Yeah, fun man Ford. Ford's making a racing car. Where Matt Damon and Christian Bale basically just build
Build a car.
they build a car in like the
American car.
They build an American Ford car in the '60s to beat Ferrari. Yeah. When I originally saw the trailers, I had no idea what the film was about. I thought that Christian Bale and Matt Damon were both representing two different parts. Like Matt Damon was Ford and Christian Bale was Ferrari. But it turns out no, they just both work for Ford.
They're just homies.
Yeah, but it's such a fun relationship that they have in the movie because it's never explicitly said that they're friends or that like they have like they share like a deep relationship or a fondness for each other. Yet it's so just well expressed in the actual just like subtext of the film. Like their main tie-in is obviously that they both have a fascination with cars, but they're both just autistic for cars. But Christian Bale more than Matt Damon. But they through that relationship, like there's a deep-seated past that they have that's kind of just hinted at. You don't really know anything about it. You just already assume that they know each other and they're like good friends or whatever. And then by the end, like their relationship builds even stronger to an extent. And then the film kind of has like a bittersweet fairy tale ending where
I know what the ending is.
Yeah. Well, basically for spoilers, I mean it's based on our true story, so whatever. But
fucking die.
Well, yeah. So basically, they win the race.
dies.
They beat Ferrari. But out of technicality, Christian Bale doesn't win first place. He instead of taking home the gold and beating his record and finally getting his number one spot in the history books, he decides to be more of a company man, be fair, be more generous, to have all three Ford cars pass the line at the same time. And because of that, technically the guy who was right behind him, just like an inch behind him, won because he started further back in the line. So Christian Bale doesn't win. He misses that moment in fame and his moment basically. But then the film just kind of like whatever, it's fine. Let's keep building cars. And then like that is like the moment where it's like bittersweet. Like oh well okay, well he didn't win, but he's still doing what he loves. He loves working on cars. He loves making cars. So then like the next scene is just like him racing down, trying out this new car that they've built. And he got like Matt Damon narrating the same speech he made in like the opening of the movie. So it's kind of like in a normal fairy tale ending it would end right there. But then Christian Bale just fucking explodes in a car and dies like immediately. And then so then the last scene is just Matt Damon just ending the film kind of the same way he does in the beginning, which is a big fucking grudge like on his back, just like holding him down, and he like drives off like super fucking just depressed, but also filled with a kind of revitalized passion because now that his friend's dead, he wants to make a statement in the world and continue his legacy with automotives. But yeah, good film. Ford vs Ferrari, good film. Jacob, I encourage you to watch it. You being a history man would love the movie, especially because it's just like a car movie. It's like Pixar's Cars, but if they were people,
if they were real.
Yeah.
Steve McQueen's in it.
So then next one that I watched the day after that, I watched Good Will Hunting, a movie that I've heard a lot about. Didn't really know much of what it was about. All I know is that Robin Williams is a funny therapist, and he says that his wife farted in her sleep, and that was all improv. That's the only thing I knew about the movie, pretty much. And then apart from some scenes, I hadn't really seen the movie or knew what it was about. So it's about this super super crazy intellectual genius in Matt Damon. He's like crazy good at math. And he like hangs around with a bunch of his like childhood friends, who are all like,
dumber.
yeah, who are all like punks and like aren't gonna go anywhere in life. They're all just gonna work 9 to 5s or whatever. But Matt Damon gets discovered by one of the professors at this college that he works at, and he's like, "Kid, you're a genius. You could be the next Einstein, but we have to get your mind right first." So he tries to get him to go to therapy and all this stuff. And after trying a bunch of therapists, he finally meets up with Robin Williams, and Robin Williams comes from the same part of town as him. So he kind of like connects with him on that level. Matt Damon is a very like in the movie he plays a very like his character is very distant and tries to build up walls between him and other people, and he tries to like demean other people to feel powerful, but it's also a mechanism that he uses to kind of like just push people away so they don't get too close to him. So he's like shit talking Robin Williams in the first scene that they have together, and then he brings up Robin Williams' his wife, and in the film Robin Williams' wife died of cancer. So immediately Robin Williams just takes him by the neck and is like, "Don't say another fucking word." It's like, I was like, oh shit, okay, Mr. Willems. But then basically the film just develops their relationship, and then it's all about a girl. He meets a girl.
It's always about a woman.
Yeah, it's all about a woman at the end of the day. He meets a girl, and then he's given this basically this ultimatum. He can either do what everybody else wants him to be. He has all this potential in the world. He could do whatever he wants. He could make 6 figures, get a crazy life for himself. Or he could continue to do what he's doing now. Like, it's basically it's his choice with what to do with his life. He has all this potential, all this all this intelligence and prowess, and yet everybody else is telling him what he should be doing. Instead of Robin Williams is like, "Nah, kid, you do what you want to do,"
Pretty much.
And then so the movie really was it was really eye-opening to me, as I feel it was for a lot of people. I mean, I relate to it a lot, being as like I sent you that that image of Matt Damon and Ben Affleck. Like, it's like in the opening, one of the first shots in the movie. He just gives him a Dunkin' Donuts, like pulls up to his house and like knocks on his door. They come out, he hands him a Dunkin' Donuts, and they go and they do their fucking joyride like every day. Like the same shit every day. And so I was just like, yeah, that's me and you, Jacob. But like in the context of the film, Matt Damon is like, he's his like best friend, and he's like, dude, basically there's like this serious heart to heart that he has with him in like the middle of the film, and he's like, yeah, dude, if you don't fucking, if I see you like, if I see you tomorrow, here, or whatever, if I go and knock on your door and I see you coming here tomorrow, I'll fucking kill you.
What,
And
Ben
he's-
Affleck's character? Or Matt
Yeah.
Damon's character?
Ben Affleck's character is telling this to Matt Damon's character.
okay.
Yeah, and he's like, because there's some days where I just want to go up in the morning, knock on your door, and you're not there. You don't answer. And he's like because tomorrow I'll wake up and I'll be 50, and I'm kind of butching the scene, but basically he's like saying to him that, like, you have all this potential, don't waste it. Like, I wasn't given with this gift, you were, so don't waste it. Do what you have to do, but don't stay here. Don't settle.
Yeah.
And so, I relate to that in a sense of like me with like my passion for film. There's constant like doubt in my mind, probably like every day. I'm always constantly doubting myself, like, am I good enough? Is this my, do I have, is this just wasted potential? What I'm doing? Am I utilizing my time correctly in life? Or should I just brush it aside and try something new? There's always those seeding doubts in my mind every day, and so to have that this film kind of like basically tells you in the end he doesn't go with the down the career path. He goes and he meets the girl because that's what he decides to do. Maybe in the future he goes and gets a good paying job as well, but at the end of the film where it stands, instead of doing what everybody else wants him to do and expects of him to do, which is get a crazy good job at a corporation, he goes for the girl because he finally was able to open up and finally was able to let somebody love him and for him to love them. And so it's just a really good movie. I thought before it was like overhyped because I was just like Matt Damon and Ben Affleck, it was their first movie they ever did, like they their first screenplay they ever wrote, all this stuff, and I was like it's probably one of those things where it's like it's kind of aged a little bit, and to an extent it has, mainly with like revolving around certain things at the time, but I mean for the most part it's a pretty good movie and holds up very well. I don't know if it's your kind of thing, Jacob. Maybe it would be your thing for Sequoia, for first time watching pleasure.
No.
Maybe. But I know it's not your thing individually because you don't like to feel anything.
Okay, asshole. Okay, asshole.
But I'll go into what you would like to watch normally here. So the next movie the next day, Sicario. Well, what do you think? What do you think, Jacob? Would you?
I heard Sicario was good.
Yeah. Would you be interested in watching Good Will Hunting, Jacob?
Yeah, by myself or with Sequoia. I would love to do it.
Okay, but not with me.
You already fucking watched it.
Again, my point exactly. I would love to watch it again.
I like, to me it's like I'll just watch whatever. Like I'll watch it. It's less of like it's more like just making a promise, like, hey, we're going to watch this, like me and you together. So I think what her process is, in which I can understand, is that like it's a form of breaking the promise. Of like, if I watch it with like you or somebody else before her, it's like, oh, so instead of wanting to watch it with me first, like instead of wanting to watch it with me, you wanted to go watch it with someone else, even though you told me you were gonna watch it with me.
Right.
I understand that, but yeah, that.
Well, yeah, it just shows, at the end of the day, it just shows loyalty.
I'm a very loyal person.
Yeah, you're a dog.
Her. Hey, I don't think I'm a dog, but whatever. Fuck you. You're the one barking. I love her very much, and I just don't, and I want.
You're
to
my
please
dog,
her.
Jacob, and that's why you should be loyal to me. All right, that's why Jacob here, Jacob, promise me. First time you watch Oppenheimer, it's with me. First time you watch Barbie, it's with me. First time you watch what's another fucking Killers of the Flower Moon, it's with me.
Yeah.
No one else.
I don't.
You don't even get to watch it by yourself.
Okay. Well, I guess I promised to watch those with you. I don't really think I think she told me that she does not. She saw no appeal in the Barbie movie. I might be misremembering. I think she didn't like the Barbie movie.
Yeah.
I don't think she really cares about Christopher Nolan movies that much, except for maybe the Dark Knight movies. And then Killers of the Flower Moon, I just don't think that really would pique her interest.
No, we gotta figure out, we just gotta find dumb shit.
And no, not even dumb shit. We watched Evil Dead 2 and she hated it.
Well, like scary movies, she liked that, right?
She doesn't really like horror movies. I mean, she like in the sense of like she can appreciate them, but like she gets scared. So like unless like she's in the mood, she does not want to watch one because she doesn't want to get scared.
Oh, okay.
She hates like bad horror movies. She likes good ones. She
hates like The Nun?
Yes. I'm pretty sure she liked Hereditary. Even though it was very scary for her. She She hated Evil Dead 2, even though I was like laughing during the whole movie because I thought it was really fucking funny the whole time.
I still can't believe that, man. That's like
The whole time she was just not having it. She hated every at least like from what I remember. She might be like I might be misremembering, but she did not like that movie at all. Which it's opinions.
Yeah,
She does not like it. Fair. It's her opinion.
I still think you should have shown Army of Darkness first.
I should have. I just thought I thought you needed to watch Evil Dead 2 for correlation for Army of Darkness.
Well, I think like what did you tell her like when you were first showing?
I'm bad, you know.
Like
I'm bad of
yeah, but like how did you sell it? Did you say like, oh, it's a horror movie, or did you say like, oh, this movie's kind of wacky?
I think I said in a mix of both. I was like, it's a horror movie, but it's really wacky. It's from the guy that made Spider-Man trilogy, Sam Raimi.
Yeah.
It's that guy. He made this. This is like the thing that started him.
And she just thought it was stupid.
She did not like it. And then we watched American Gangster the next day, and we both liked that. I mean, it's a good movie.
Yeah.
It's by Ridley Scott before he went crazy.
Yeah.
I think Gladiator was his last movie before he went crazy.
Before he was a defiled senile.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Well, Ridley Scott is another one of those filmmakers, just in the same vein of Steven Spielberg, where they just make so many fucking movies that, like, you know.
I didn't even know he made American Gangster. I thought that was like a. I was trying to think of what the director was until I think I screamed out when I saw like directed by Ridley Scott. I was like, what? What the fuck? Yeah,
they just make so many movies that like they're bound to miss. Like their ratio of like hits is like 1 out of 3 or 1 out of 4.
But everybody remembers the good ones. That's all that matters.
It's true. Everybody remembers the good ones, and then all the other ones that are just kind of mediocre, like they're just kind of like BFG. No one really remembers that. Ready
Big
Player One. Still nobody really remembers that.
I think some people will still remember it.
Yeah, but that's just because of the iconography. Like all the IPs in that movie is like, oh my god, it's you remember that from your childhood, right?
Steven Spielberg probably has no fucking idea what was added, and he's like, what are those little guys? They're called Spartans, and they look like that. What the hell's a Master Chief?
Well, I will say this: he was at some point producing the Halo show.
That doesn't mean he knew it.
Right, true. He just knew the name. He didn't
know.
He didn't know anything
paper,
that was
and
part
like,
of it.
hey, Steven, do you want like to get some money? This thing called Halo. It's like, sure, whatever, produce it. Fuck me.
Yeah, just put my name on it.
Fuck it. You know what? I need enough money for my Fablesman.
I gotta go make another Nazi Germany picture.
God, yes.
How many movies has he made about like that time period?
Oh.
Didn't you say you watched another one where it was like, oh no, we were talking about the Oscar the Oscar nominations of like
do that
in the past 20 years.
He did Schindler's List, he did Saving Private Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
I think he produced Band of Brothers. He did another one, I think.
He did another movie like it was like set in post World War II era.
Yes, but I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, it was nominated for something.
Yeah, probably for Best Picture because that's what we're looking at.
Yeah. But okay, so yeah, back to the movies that you'd actually be interested in. Sicario.
I heard it was really good.
Yeah, I watched that recently for the first time. I watched that like a couple days ago. So Sicario, it's
I know it's a cartel.
Yeah.
Movie in a sense.
Yeah. It a lot of aspects of it reminded me a lot of Better Call Saul.
Yeah.
And it's even like in how certain scenes were played out, like the final like climactic scene is very similar to Lalo Salamanca's raid on his house.
Yeah.
Very similar to that. And so I like Denis Villeneuve because like a lot of his movies have like one central theme that kind of all tie them together like thematically, which is it's all about humanity and basically how like each film tackles a different part of what makes us human, or like our detachment from what makes us human, all this stuff. So like Prisoners is all about basically like pretty much everybody is just like a terrible person. Like Hugh Jackman, it just becomes a fucking like demon, just like torturing this guy
This
for
innocent
information.
guy because he just wants information.
Yeah, he becomes the bad guy in the film.
Sorry. We also
you're
watched Nice Guys.
Nice Guys.
Ryan
Yeah.
Gosling. We
Yeah.
really.
What'd you think of that?
I really liked it. I think she also liked it.
Yeah, it was really good.
It was pretty fucking funny.
No, it's really good. I honestly wouldn't mind watching that again. That's one of those movies where I could probably like put it on, even if I'm like doing something, and I'll just be able to like tune in whenever and have a good time. Like it doesn't really require too much focus, but it's just good enough to where like I'll be able to enjoy every scene like whenever I tune in.
It's really funny because we watched Nice Guys like one day. I was like, oh yeah, Russell Crowe. Like it's like nice to see him. I haven't really think of a movie that he's been in a while.
Mm-hmm.
And then we watch American Gangster, and it's like, oh, it's Russell Crowe again.
Yeah.
And he looks exactly the same. Like, just has a little bit more darker hair, or like grayer hair, and Nice Guys, but he looks exactly the fucking same. He has not aged a day.
Yeah, I would love to do like a Shane Black like buddy comedy. That's like a really fun thing to do. Like I think that's kind of like what I, in a similar like tone of how I want my like TV show to be, like just kind of like just fucking two guys just fucking around, kind of being like buffoons, terrible at their job, whatever. Yeah, it's a really good movie. I think I mirror a lot of my life with Nice Guys, me and you. But Sicario, basically, humanity. So in Sicario, it's all about like preserving innocence and like not losing grasp on what makes us human. The main character is Emily Blunt. She plays like a rookie FBI agent that's like tasked to work on this cartel operation. And she's basically a ploy. Like she's just a pawn. Like they use her just so they can get like clearance for like missions and shit.
See. Like, just sign the shit.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. So basically, so she has to just sit there while they do like super heinous and illegal shit that's like super dark and dirty, like like what the government does on a daily basis. She just has to sit there and watch it happen, and she can't do anything about it because if she does, they just literally threaten to kill her, and
they probably would.
and like they'll just cover it up, and they'll say that the cartel just like shot her, So it's like she can't do anything. So we kind of see the story through her eyes, and then we're also following what's his name? Why am I blanking on his name?
Zachary bad at actors' names. Guy.
Benicio del Toro. I had it on my tongue. I just didn't want to say it wrong. Yeah, Benicio del Toro. Yeah, he and so we kind of see the story a bit through him too, because he has like his own angle in the story.
Mm-hmm.
And he is very much like humanity is just. He's the polar opposite of Emily Blunt's character. Like his humanity is completely ripped from out of him, and he's just on a quest for vengeance. I don't want to spoil too much because I really think you should watch it. But the one thing that I will say though is that I love. I think Roger Deakins is his style of cinematography, like his particular style, and pairs just so well with Denis Villeneuve's movies, like Blade Runner 2049, Prisoners, and Sicario are all movies that they work together on. And while I haven't seen Dune, I know that Greg Fraser is another great cinematographer, and he's really good at similar things that Deakins is, where they both like a lot of their films, or the way they shoot it, is like heightened realism, where it's their filmmaking style is very gritty and grungy and realistic, but also clean, and it still gives you like a pleasing image to the eye. Like Deakins, he comes from a documentary style background, so like the way he shoots things is very documentary inspired. Like a lot of the time his camera, where he places the camera, will be in very natural situations, like when they're rolling around, for instance, in Sicario, when they're rolling around on the streets, he just has the camera just like mounted on like one of the trucks, and like every hump they go over, it's like bouncing and shit. Like it's super naturalistic. There's no like fucking Michael Bay camera flying across the sky and all this shit, you know. So it helps to ground the story and adds to the themes of like realism and humanity and everything that each film is trying to go for.
Gotcha.
And then just watched Arrival last night.
I've heard Arrival was good.
Yeah, so my boy Denis Villeneuve can't miss. Basically, yeah, Arrival. Another great movie. I don't know. It didn't hit me as hard as I thought it would, though.
Mm.
Like the first, is literally like the first 2 minutes, like the opening 2 minutes, is literally Up. It's the 5 minutes, first opening 5 minutes of Up. Okay. I think Up does it better though, because you know Up goes through the whole. Up goes the first 5 minutes of Up. They go through the whole fucking storyline of them as kids, and then you know growing up to be adults, and then you know the funeral at the end, like in 5 minutes, right? Whereas Arrival, it starts off just with like Amy Adams giving birth to her child, and then kind of like little snippets of her childhood, and then like while she has like narration over it, and there's like a violin soundtrack playing, and then it's just like, oh, you got cancer, okay, and then she just dies, and then like that's the first like 2 minutes. I mean, it's good, it's powerful, you know, it sets the tone for the film. But then like the rest of it, it didn't hit as hard, and I think also because I knew the twist going in.
What's the twist?
Well, I don't want to spoil it for you because it's good.
Gotta tell me.
Well, it's good. I don't want to spoil it for you if you don't know it. But
time to look it up on YouTube.com.
No, don't look it up, Jacob. Don't spoil.
All I know is that's something to do with aliens and like.
Yeah. So basically, the aliens, she is a world-renowned translator. Like she made a book on translations and stuff, and she's like worked with the government before. So they get her in on this mission. Where she is tasked to work with a team that she is responsible of, and they basically have to decode and try to understand and communicate with these aliens that like speak in like a weird fucking way, where they're just it's very what's the guy's name? The guy that does like the tentacle monsters. Cthulhu, like what's his
H.P. Lovecraft?
Yeah, so very H.P. Lovecraft inspired alien designs. Like they're just like big octopuses, and so like they like basically squirt out ink from their tentacles, and then like they create like these like weird ass fucking figures that have like they have like all different kinds of meanings and stuff, and so they kind of basically have to decode it and stuff like that. Again, really good movie. Main theme, humanity, you know, and also dealing with like time and space, obviously, because like, you know, celestial beings that just arrive on Earth one day. And then, but I really like it how too. It's like again, it's another grounded take. It's not with Roger Deakins again. It's with some other guy. I can't remember his name. I think his last name's like Bradford. But he. I know I'm boring you, Jacob, so I'll finish up really quick.
Okay.
But
I've been up since 5 a.m, though.
So have I.
Well, that's your fault. I had to work.
Well, yeah. We had no AC, so I just fucking, you know. Yeah. I'll get into that in a second. But anyway, so just to wrap up my thoughts on Arrival, the cinematography in Arrival, it's unlike Greg Fraser and Roger Deakins' collaborations with Villeneuve. This cinematographer took the approach of it was a one camera shoot, so basically the entire shoot, they didn't have like a multicam setup anywhere. It was just predominantly a single camera operation. And the I don't know which lenses they were using, but the depth of field was very shallow, so it created these very interesting images where like not even like an actor's entire face was in focus at one time. And so it created like a very intimate image in like every scene where actors had to be super close to the camera, or they're like really close to each other for like blocking, and it just creates a more
claustrophobic
environment? I wouldn't say really gives a claustrophobic. It's more of like the color grading too really helps to give it a more like a warmer, human, loving, intimate kind of projection for this story that's about fucking aliens and time and space manipulation. It's a good movie, especially if you don't know the twist. I wasn't, even though I did know the twist, I still thought it was really well done, and I really I think what more impressed me was how the filmmaking actually enhanced the story, because most films the filmmaking is obviously supposed to service the story and enhance it, but this one in particular really does a good job at kind of amplifying the themes through cinematography and sound design and like color grading and all this stuff. But yeah, don't look up the fucking ending, Jacob.
I'm looking up something else.
Okay, but yeah, okay. So that's Zach. That's Zach's movie talk for the week. Hopefully you guys enjoyed.
Annihilation. That was the movie.
Yes, yeah. Annihilation. That was maybe the same guy who made Ex Machina, right? Yeah.
I think so. Alex Garland. Yes.
Yeah. That was another good one. Did we see? I thought we saw that together.
No, I don't remember it.
No?
I've never seen it, I don't think. I just remember see like a clip or two, or like it was like, damn, that's fucking interesting as hell.
No, it's a good movie. Yeah. I saw it in theaters like while it was still in theaters. It fucking failed at the box office because it just went straight to streaming.
Shit, it failed.
It went straight to. They really fucking fucked up that movie's release because they just brought it like. They had it on Netflix while they were releasing it in theaters.
I didn't realize it was a Netflix. It was a Netflix movie.
Yeah, it was.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you even watch it on Netflix anymore?
I think it's still there. Yeah, it's
not showing. It's not showing. It's on Netflix now.
I don't know. I don't know where it went then. But yeah.
Yeah, guys, it does say produced by Netflix, but let me see.
But yeah, I remember that was another movie that was
yeah, it's not available. That's
crazy. Yeah, but Annihilation was another one. Really good. Has he made anything recently? That director?
Who? Alex Garland?
Yeah. What has he made recently?
He made a movie called Men.
Oh shit! Yeah, that movie. Fuck! I gotta watch that movie.
I heard mixed things about it, and then he made a drama called Devs. Devs is a limited focus on a young software engineer named Lily Chan, who works for a thing. After her boyfriend commits suicide, Lily suspects foul play. So that's his latest thing. He's a writer for that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotta watch Men though. I completely forgot about that movie. I'll put that on my watch list. Yeah, I've also been detailing all the movies that I've been watching on my watch list, so I actually watch them. Like most of the time I'll think about a movie and I'll be like, oh, I haven't watched that in a while, and then I'll maybe put it on a tab on my computer, but I will actually never get around to watching it.
Yeah.
But now pretty much whatever movie that I see, whether on social media or just like somewhere for advertising, I always put it on my watch list, and I'll just my goal is to watch at least I think it's a decent goal to watch at least 3 or 4 movies a week, like new movies. So that's what I've been doing recently, and I think it's cool.
You're doing a good job. Because I remember you'd be like, yeah, so like I want to watch Raging Bull. I have the tab for Raging Bull. Then I have this other tab for this other movie. And I also want to watch this movie. And then I have like 50 other tabs full of movies. Yeah, I'll get around to it eventually.
There's just too many movies. I just can't. I can't watch every movie ever made.
And no shit. Like even bad early 2000s movies, Zach. You don't want to watch Scream 3 or Scary Movie 2.
It just really bums me out. Really bums me out. I can't go see Spider-Man with my boy.
Sorry. I can text her, but I'm pretty sure we promised to watch it together. So, I gotta watch it with her.
That's fine. I don't care.
Yeah, well, you know
care.
who watched it before all of us? Bruce did.
Yeah, I don't care.
I know you don't care.
I don't care.
Bruce actually had an interesting opinion on it.
I just wanted to watch it with you. I don't care.
Oh,
it's
okay,
fine.
well.
I'll find another best friend to watch it with. It's fine.
Yeah, go find Jacob 2. You already found him already.
I didn't find him.
Found Jacob 2
I didn't find him. He's very different from you, Jacob. No one can replace you, Jacob.
Until you find my replacement, so that's all that matters.
Jacob, no, you're the Ben Affleck to my Matt Damon.
What? Well, shit. You say this now, and so I direct my own movie, and then we're in competition.
Yeah, you make The Town.
I make The Town. It'll be fucking good too. What? We were supposed to watch. Me and her were supposed to watch Goodfellas. She said, "All right, we'll watch Goodfellas one night," and then the next. But she was like, "Let's watch it like tomorrow." So we watched. We were about to watch it, and she's like, "Well, let me see the preview for it." And then we watched the trailer, and she was like, "Yeah, this feels like something you would watch with your friends, Jacob, not with your girlfriend." Sorry.
God, she's so fucking picky. It's ridiculous.
No.
You can say it how it is, Jacob. Don't be afraid to say it how it is.
She's picky with the movies it comes to. Mm-hmm. Which I know, she predominantly likes action movies. She likes action movies more than like slow burners. Yeah. Or bad horror movies. I think
she likes shit going like this.
Yeah, pretty much.
You can't.
She doesn't mind build up. It's just like the build up has to lead somewhere.
Sure.
Or it's like a cool action scene.
So she's the type of person that would be down with watching The Shining.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
I don't know how you're not confident in that answer.
No, because I was trying to think of like everything that happens in The Shining. That's right. We watched The Departed again, but I think I love The Departed. I think it's one of my favorite movies.
It's a fun movie to watch. It's not the best.
It's not the greatest movie. No, it's not one of the greatest, but I just like it because of how
I think it's the most. I think it's the most digestible Scorsese movie in terms of just like full on like entertainment value. Yeah. Like Goodfellas is just like inherently it's better. Like and Casino is even better than Goodfellas, and I'll die on that hill. But like those two films are very much, there's a lot of, as you say, there are some parts in the film where, even though Scorsese is a master storyteller, there are some parts in those movies where there's a bit of downtime. Where it's a bit like, it's kind of like, okay, you're off the high. There's no cocaine around you. You didn't snore anything yet. And then in the next scene, boom, there's another line. You know, like that's how those movies feel. Whereas The Departed is just like, you're constant, like it's anxiety ridden. You have no fucking antidepressant pills. You're just completely off the perk 30 and you're just going. That's how
there is no stopping until Mark Wahlberg fucking puts one in Matt Damon's fucking skull. Yeah.
I wouldn't mind watching Casino and Goodfellas with you though.
I wouldn't mind watching both of those either.
Mm-hmm. And that's when you go. Oh wait, no, I promised Matt I'd watch them.
No, fuck Matt. I guess I'll tell this because it's the only thing that's happened to a recent friend. Bruce went to Universal, and he told me something. When he went to Simpsons World, where he told me he spent over $100 worth of Simpsons merch, but it was birthday money he got from
Sure. That makes it okay.
Yeah, it does make it okay. Exactly. But he did get some cool stuff, Zachary.
Okay, what did he get?
You got a Simpsons hoodie that has a beer opener and then a little beer pouch. And then he's got Homer pants, like Homer sweatpants, and he has Homer all over his fucking pants. And then he got a beer mug that has like
I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw the music.
But that's not what's important. What's
Okay.
really fucking important is I'm allowed to say this
Okay.
because I didn't sign an NDA like Bruce did.
Okay.
Someone came up to Bruce at Universal and said, "You want to watch an exclusive thing, like a something exclusive? You have to sign like an NDA. You get $30 though." Bruce said, "Yeah, I'll watch it. Who's the creator? Like, do you tell me anything about it?" It's like, "No, I can only tell you what the creator is though. It's Seth MacFarlane." And Bruce went, "Okay, I guess I'll watch it then, if for $30." Guess what it was, Zach? Guess in your million ideas what the TV show was.
Oh, it's a TV show.
It's a TV show, yes. He watched one episode of a TV show.
Unreleased episode?
Yeah, it hasn't even been like shown. Yeah, no trailers, no nothing.
It's a new TV show.
It's a new TV show that they're going to release on Peacock, is what Bruce told me. Yes.
The Brian Show.
No. Beep. No. The Ted TV series from
my
the hit
fucking
movie
God.
Ted. This is real.
Don't forget about Ted 2.
And Ted 2. I know. Okay, Matt is back. Oh no, he's on his phone. Never mind. Anyways, back to this. This is real. Bruce went to Universal, signed an NDA, and I didn't even know this is how they did it because I don't think either you did know this as well. They basically just sit you like with like you remember like going to school, they had the little like blinders.
Yeah.
So no, basically it was in that where like the little computer and you had the green button and you had a red button, and then he had a keyboard so you can like press like I'm not interested in this scene button. He told me it was really fucking bad. He said it was just Family Guy but in live action. And also
it's live action?
Yeah, also this does not have anything to do with Marky Mark. Guess what? This is when Mark Wahlberg's character was a kid.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So it's Ted and little
Marky Mark.
Little Mark Wahlberg.
Young Marky Mark.
Yeah.
They should call it that, Young Marky Mark.
And basically, he was thrown just a random episode. Apparently, all of them got the Halloween episode, which consists of cutaway gags and really, really bad jokes. The one that I remember specifically is where Seth MacFarlane's character Ted goes, like he's like drunk or something. Yeah, man, let's go get those apple pies, but let's be careful though. They're really hot. We don't want to burn our tongues. And then they all take a bite of it and they're like, it's really hot. It's really hot. And then I think Bruce also told me like they threw it at something and then it like blew up or like a fire happened.
Yeah.
To like emphasize how hot it is. It's also all in the 90s.
Oh, okay.
And from what he told me, it was, David Copperfield, or it was some like big 90s TV actor was just constantly being shown the whole time.
Yeah.
The mom's like a drug addict and then the dad is retarded or something. And what else? It was just really bad from what he told me.
Yeah.
There was also a scenario. Also Ted was also not fully done, like fully not 3D'd. So there's parts where like, it looks like Gmod where like he's T-pose, he's just
nice.
He's just walking around.
They should just keep it like that.
Yeah, that's what I told Bruce. And Bruce just kept killing me. He's like, yeah, so I just kept pressing the red button every fucking second. I was like, beep, 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 red. And then, okay, there was only one part where he said, I only pressed the green button. It was when this character shows up at little kid Mark's house. He's hanging out with his mom. He's like a drug dealer or something, and he looks at Lil Mark. He's like, "You want to watch porn?" And he goes, "Yeah." And then he just shows. I forgot what actor's name it was, like actress name, but basically it's just like a poorly crew drawn boobies on like an actress's photo. It's like, "Yeah, look at that." And Bruce, that's the only time he pressed green. It's like green. So moral of the story: really bad, not good. Poopy. I don't remember it at all because it was just that bad from the story he told me. But I do remember this part. He was making like a full on essay about how fucking bad it was. He was like, "This is terrible. This is terrible. This is the reasons why it's terrible. Please, for the love of God, do not waste more money on this show. Find actual talent."
Well, I mean,
His computer crashed.
Who?
Bruce's computer crashed while he was mid-review.
Oh, while he was watching it?
No. While he was watching it. He was done watching it after he was mid-review.
Oh.
So, like, he couldn't get his negative complaints out of the way.
They stopped him before he could submit.
That's what I told Bruce.
Oh, my God.
Matt said he's ready, so just invite him to the call. But yeah. Hi, Matty Poo.
Now coming live from the studio with his fresh trim,
Matt
Lee Valdez in Alcatraz.
Matt, say goodbye to the audience. We're ending the podcast
this is the end of the episode. So good thing we got a Matt cameo. It's like at the end of Avengers when Thanos comes out. That's what Matt's doing right now.
Matthew Valdez will return. Hi, Matty.
All right, I need to record for Audacity, right?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
All right, hopefully this is good. I just pressed the record button.
Well, just check if the mic is the one that you're holding in your hand is the one that's recording.
I'm gonna lay back in my chair.
All right. We'll redo the intro. Matthew Lee Valdez, everybody. Surprise podcast cameo. Our third co-host is finally returned. The prodigal son returns after 2 months.
I'm here.
He's 008.
Who?
He's 007, but 008.
Hold on.
Dude, you look so like fucking you look like you're buried like where you are, you're in like a basement.
Yeah, well, cuz it's like dark out, but if I guess I could close my blinds and then turn my light on. I don't know if it'll look weirder though.
It's fine.
I
Just keep it how it is.
All right, fine. I'll keep it out.
Yeah,
it's because my other monitor's right here, so it's like my Audacity screen. I could actually probably do this though. It's a little better, but it's still not really.
Okay. Well, we're basically already an hour in, Matt. So it's pretty much the end of the podcast. But
I will say, if any movie is just basically Matt, the movie it's gonna be Casino Royale.
Casino Royale is Matt.
I watched that movie. It really is just Matt. It's just Matt being Matt.
No, because in Casino Royale, Bond is kind of gay. There's instances where Bond is like bi, because he has a love affair with Eva Green, but he also kind of likes getting smacked in his balls. So
no, he did not.
So
like
I would say
in his balls.
No, he teases Mads Mikkelsen in it, and he also in Skyfall. He also there is a bit of homoeroticism with Bond in that movie. He gets groped by the other ex MI6 agent, and Bond kind of gives him a look of like, So
I disagree.
I think Casino Royale is just the Matt movie because it's just poker, and then it's some shit Matt would do. The whole movie is just Matt on a daily basis, where he's just gone. He's just everywhere. He's everywhere at fucking 1 fucking second. Like at the beginning, he's like Matt and like shooting some guy, and the next he's in like the Bahamas and some beach resort getting some information. And he's like, poker time now, and he just leaves to go poker in Sweden. And that's some shit. Fun. That's some shit Matt would do.
Yeah, and then if you were any movie, Jacob, you'd be Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
That would be.
Where you just shrink your 5 kids into tiny little ant molecules.
Thank you.
Matt, by the way, are you up on the lore where Jacob's going to have 5 kids?
No, but I definitely am in agreement with that lore.
I disagree.
But I would actually say Jacob would have like 7 to 8.
See that?
think-
No.
More the merrier for Jacob. You know, he's gonna be
No,
the type
it's
of
not
guy.
more the
He's gonna be the
merrier.
type of guy where he's just gonna somehow get quadruplets, like in his
Yeah.
first go.
And then he'll have a TLC show.
I'd shoot myself.
Jacob, just think about it as like downloadable content. All your kids, You
No.
just have, like, just extra
you
content.
say this, but look at Bruce. Are you telling me that
Okay.
motherfucker's not going to have a bunch of kids?
No.
No,
No.
he'll have one kid that would look just like him.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly that.
Yeah.
I agree.
Just one kid. Like, doesn't matter who he impregnates or how the situation. Doesn't even matter if he adopts a kid. The kid's gonna look just like him.
Jacob, your kids are all gonna look like Sequoia.
Okay.
just
Thank
Just-
you, Matt.
just her.
Yeah.
Just
not
her.
Jacob.
Just her.
But they'll all act like you.
Well, they act pretty much the same way, so it wouldn't even matter. It wouldn't be any different.
How's Mia, Matt? How's your
She's doing
girlfriend?
good. She
That's good. How long have you guys been together? For over a year, right?
no close.
It's coming up on a year.
in July.
God,
In July.
Uh,
But
I know you've been with her, but like I think I've only seen her like maybe 3 or like a couple of times.
I've seen her
Not, like,
once.
a whole lot.
like seen her as in I've spoken to her once.
Yeah.
Seen
the same
her,
people.
seen her as in like she walks like somewhere and I see her
Yeah.
maybe like 5 times.
Yeah, at the gym. Mia's like me, bro. She's everywhere, and like if you
I-
barely see me, you go and barely see her.
That's good.
I-
That's good. You know, you gotta find someone that matches your energy. You know,
That's right.
I've
Any-
yet to find that person for me.
Anytime I think of your girlfriend, I just think about the specific moment of Bruce where like he was telling me this story about he was talking about how his girlfriend was Jewish, and then Mia like piped in saying, "Oh, I'm half
Jewish."
Yeah, I'm Jewish. And then like Bruce is like, "Yeah, like I don't think I got a good look at Matt's face, but I'm assuming it was like a face of like." Ugh.
Disgust.
Ugh.
Oh, rip Jacob's.
Oh, Jacob,
camera.
what are you doing, Jacob?
Whoa. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I like that view better.
Yeah.
Where's Ashton?
What do you fucking think? He's
Where's
playing.
Ashton?
He's either doing some fucking bass plays at his local youth group, or he's at the beach.
I saw that he is. I think he's on like a mission trip. Not a mission trip.
It's
but, like,
Tuesday.
He's in
Tuesdays.
South.
Some sort of-
He's in South America right now. He's on a missionary trip.
No, he's like in Central Florida somewhere, but like
Oh.
he's been there for like a couple days, I think.
I thought you were about to say Central America. I was like, bro.
Hold on,
No
I'll tell you
way.
exactly where he is. He is in the city of Lake Wales,
The
which
city
is
of Chicago.
that's probably
Gotham
like
City.
an hour south of Orlando.
Oh, okay.
I was in a. I was
Wait,
in a
wait,
lake,
wait. What was the city?
Lake Wales.
Lake Wales.
Oh, I thought you said Lakeland for a second. I know.
I
that's,
was
like,
in
an hour
Lakeland
away.
today.
Were you?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I was driving
So-
around in Lakeland today. Funny enough, Lakeland
yeah.
probably has the worst driving in Florida.
Really?
I'd have to say. Yeah. Not only does so Lakeland, let me draw you a picture. So Lakeland is like B tier Orlando. So it's much poorer than Orlando. And like the roads are all fucked.
Yeah.
And I'm not even shitting you. Every other car that I passed by, like literally every other car that I drove by had a dent or like was in an accident. Like literally as I was driving by.
What part of
had
Lakeland?
I don't know specifically, but
Oh,
I was somewhere in the city of Lakeland. Not like outside.
I wanted to visit Lakeland. I remember there was like I think it was like a historic district or like something. There's something specifically I want to go for.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
That's just your warning. Is that there's bad
Just
traffic?
letting you know. Just letting you
Okay.
know. But yeah, I was there today, and then
Yeah.
it was just rough.
Yeah.
But Matt, now that we're here, I'll list off the last few things that I had here to talk about. So, just out of curiosity, both of you, now that I have you here, Matt, also, happy Pride Month. You know, we're repping.
What's that reaction, Matt? Okay. Thank you, Matthew.
Or this one.
Yo, pouring out for the pride. Pouring out for the pride. Pride of America. Pride of America.
So Matt, how
represent.
do you feel about the Euphoria show?
Matt, you haven't watched Euphoria, have you?
No, and I don't want to.
Let's go. Let's go.
I don't care about Zendaya
Let's go.
and drugs.
Let's go.
13-year-olds.
Let's go.
But Matt,
I'm so happy we can all like.
But it's realistic.
No, it's
It's
not.
not.
No, it's not
It's
at all.
fantasy.
It's not at all. It's not at all. It's not at all.
I've only seen I watched I remember watching this scene where like some 13-year-old drug dealer just gets shot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
started
like
laughing. I thought
that's
it
like
was
the
funny.
climax of season 1 or 2, I think.
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah,
Anyways,
but speaking of that, same creator, you know, his new show, Idol, is coming out. You know, and I talked about this briefly on the last podcast. I had a split moment where I was like, I might check it out. No, not doing it. It's no, it's just like I there's no point. There's no point in checking it out. It's like it's the same shit. Drugs, alcohol,
teenagers.
unnecessary nudity. But it's, if anything, it's in a better setting. At least good thing it's not in a set in a high school, but it's set in like Hollywood. So like, I mean, at least it kind of makes sense, like with the party lifestyle. But like, fucking, God, Euphoria is just so fucking bad. But no, that's not what I wanted to talk about. Jacob just completely threw me off with the fucking Euphoria thing, and now he's staring
I
at his
thought it
phone,
was
texting
funny.
Sequoia. So,
I just thought it was funny.
so what pizza do you think the Ninja Turtles eat?
Isn't it fucking tuna? Oh no, not tuna. The fuck is that fish called?
Anchovies.
Anchovies. That's what it's called.
That's what
I
they
thought it
eat?
was black olives.
Yeah, I
no,
feel
no,
like
it
they'd
was
be like,
ancho. I remember in the fucking 80s TV show, motherfucker.
no,
that they ate anchovies.
no,
Jacob's
no.
getting angry.
I had
No,
to watch
dude.
that. 'cause
No,
our
dude.
DirecTV
No.
was down.
Mm-mm.
So we had to watch the
Mm-mm.
TMNT show
No,
because my
no,
brother loved
no,
it as a 5-year-old. So I
no.
remember it was anchovies.
Maybe Donatello ate anchovies, but I
They
know
all
Mikey
ate
had. I know
anchovies.
Mikey had the extra cheese. Okay, Mikey had the extra cheese with the stuffed crust.
What's
Look
your
it up,
source?
dude. No, he's just got that
Source?
extra cheese vibe. He's just got that extra cheese vibe. All right.
That means it ain't canon. You're just saying, oh, he looks like he likes extra cheese. Get the fuck out of here.
But,
I know
Okay.
in my heart.
but here's the thing. Jacob.
Anchovies.
Here's the thing, Jacob. I wasn't really asking which particular style of
Fucking
or of
care.
pizza. I was asking more specifically which like pizza vendor would they go for? Like Pizza Hut, Domino's, you know, Papa John's.
They live in New York, so it'd be just they would go to your fucking Joe's Pizzeria, motherfucker. They want to go
I
to
don't
Pizza
know.
Hut.
I don't know because in the
In the
in
80s,
in the movies they did Pizza Hut. I don't know.
that's awesome. It's like it's fucking product placement because it's fucking Michael Bay, and
Right,
Michael Bay
but-
goes,
but
"I
still.
need $1 million to buy my new fucking car."
They also
So,
ate Pizza Hut in the original '90s live action too.
That's awesome. It's called product placement, motherfucker.
But
They
I'm
would
just
go
saying,
to Joe's Pizza.
I'm just
Here we
saying.
go, I got it.
The more it's
Sure.
In
Okay.
the original 1987 TV series, the very first pizza ordered by the Ninja Turtles was granola and licorice pizza.
Oh fuck.
But in the next episode, in episode 51, they had a pizza that was butterscotch, onion, and anchovy.
Let's fucking go.
And then in episode 86, Jacob, they had peanut butter salami with double yogurt.
What the fuck?
Okay, so it's just garbage. Yeah,
Yeah.
get that.
Well,
pizza,
they are
jackass.
turtles. They are turtles, so they just eat
no.
slop.
They would go to a regular ass pizzeria shop. They
no,
wouldn't go to.
no, they wouldn't.
They're Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Zachary.
Yes,
They're not
but
all the fucking same.
okay. Here's
Which
the more
one?
pressing.
Here's
here's the more
one?
pressing matter. Here's the more pressing matter.
Uh-oh,
The fact that they're
uh-oh.
from New York and they don't have New York accents.
Get out of here. Leave.
Get the fuck out of here!
Leave. Leave Dark Phantom.
Your brother was just coming in to represent.
That
Pride
wasn't
Month.
his brother. That was
Yeah, it was.
that was a skinwalker. That wasn't real. I saw no face, Zachary. That wasn't a real human being.
I saw the glow in his eyes.
Oh.
Okay, but so then I think I had one more. So last thing, this is for the whole podcast. We're rounding it out here. Final question. What's the worst fast food item?
The McRib.
And we'll go from each vendor, like top vendor. So we got like Burger King, McDonald's, Taco Bell, Wendy's, and then we'll rank them from top to bottom.
Oh, Matt's like closing his eyes.
Well, because
So I'm gonna put my thing out there, right? So for McDonald's, let's all say our thing for McDonald's. So McDonald's, worst thing on the menu's probably got to be fish fillet.
Yeah.
Fish fillet.
Or McRib. If the McRib's on it, I'm just gonna say the McRib.
I don't think because the McRib, like even though I'm not,
It looks
it's
so
it's
fucking
not my
gross.
go-to, and yes, it looks gross. It's still gonna taste good because it's just soaked in barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
You know?
And then I guess fish fillet. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of something else.
My second vote was gonna be breakfast burritos.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
because, like, dude, like, even Taco Bell puts more effort in their breakfast burritos. They grill that shit. We just fucking put that
we
shit in the
throw
microwave.
that in the microwave.
Just throw that shit, this soggy ass burrito in a microwave.
Never.
Yeah,
liked
it's
it.
gross.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but the steak with the onion on it just looks so gross to me. But I don't think it's the worst one.
Oh, the steak bagel.
Yeah, it looks so gross to me.
It doesn't
But
matter.
probably
It's-
fish fillet.
Yeah, fish fillet.
Yeah, fillet of fish. Okay. So that's McDonald's. Now Burger King.
Foot lettuce.
Number 15.
The Whopper.
The Whopper.
The Whopper.
That's
I
the
hate it.
grossest thing on the menu.
The Whopper is not. There's a lot worse.
Oh
on that
wait,
fucking menu.
we're talking about
The worst
okay.
thing on the menu.
Worst
yeah.
thing on the menu?
Yeah.
It's gotta be like the hot Cheeto fries they have.
Yeah. Yeah. Probably.
Wait,
But
no,
I
no,
also
no,
don't go to
no, no,
Burger
aren't,
King,
aren't they?
though.
Don't they have the fucking chicken fries?
they
Yeah,
do.
like whatever those things are.
So you would say the chicken fries are the worst thing on the menu.
No, the Cheetos, the Cheeto ones.
So the Cheeto chicken fries.
Yeah.
Okay. I had those. See, the issue with those is that they're like, it's not that they're bad. They're just not fulfilling. Like
Yeah.
it's like why the fuck am I gonna get these when I can just get a 10-piece nugget? You know,
Yeah.
like they're just not worth it. They cost more and it's gonna fill you up less.
I remember when those were like $1, so like 10 piece was like $1, $3. I think it was like $1. And our good friend of the show, Gavin, he would go with his hooligans and they would buy like 40 pieces.
Yeah,
or
McDonald's.
like 50
Yeah.
pieces. No, Burger King.
Oh really?
Burger King had the special.
Mm.
They were like, I think it was like $1 or $3 for like 10 piece for like a limited time. So they would just get like 40 or 50 chicken nuggets, and then and then people would just stare at them with menace, and like
That's
just
so
taste.
gross.
Well, okay, so we can say the chicken fries, but I would also just say the regular fries. I don't fucking like the regular fries there. They don't fucking season them, and they're too fucking fat and like flaky. They're like not like they don't sit in the vat long enough for it to be cooked, you know? When I think
Yeah.
of like some good fast food fries, I'm thinking of like McDonald's, you know, because they're just like that. They're just perfect amount, you know?
I like there's only one item I like from Burger King. It's just the breakfast item. It's French toast sticks and the circle hash browns.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, those are pretty gas. Those are pretty
Yeah.
gas. Okay, Wendy's. Worst
I don't-
menu item on Wendy's.
There's
I hate their chicken nuggets.
Yeah, the chicken nuggets aren't the best.
They're not that good.
I'm
I'm trying to think.
just gonna say anything with a burger. They probably have the worst fast food burger.
I don't mind their burgers. It's a quick snack. I haven't had one in a very long time.
Yeah, I can't eat it anymore. It makes my stomach hurt.
Exactly. I can't eat it as well.
Yeah, that's
I used
my
to eat
thing.
all the time.
Yeah.
but, yeah.
They
The
also have
Frosties are
they,
gas.
they also have really shitty fries, but I'd say they still have better fries than
They
Burger
have better
King.
fries than Burger King. I'm trying to think. I know all my choices for Taco Bell. It's something that Bruce ate, and I was like disgusted.
Anything on that menu?
No, there's some bangers. There's some bangers.
Bruce had the pizza thing from Taco Bell.
Oh yeah, no. I wouldn't fucking do that.
I was so disgusted just watching him eat it.
What is it? The pizza Supreme Crunch or whatever?
It's like taco pizza or something like that.
Yeah, that sounds bad.
I remember just watching him eat it, and he was like,
How do you guys think the McDonald's pizza is over in Orlando?
"What?
I actually had it.
The McDonald's what?"
So Jacob, at the McDonald's, the biggest McDonald's in the United States, over in Orlando.
The world.
Yeah, the world. Sorry. They have an arcade on the second floor.
I remember. I've never been in there, but I remember.
Yeah. And then so basically they have like all these like extra menu items, like specialty menu items, like the McPasta, the McPizza, the McCheesecake, the McButter, peanut butter, chocolate cake.
Just McButter.
McButter.
Just one stick of butter, please.
So yeah, pizza is like, dude, it's like.
Does not sound good.
It's what you expect from McDonald's pizza. It's like, they just throw that shit in the cure. It's fucking just like soggy dough with like fucking just like, melted cheese and like barely any sauce on it.
It was frozen. We all know it was frozen. They grabbed it.
We all know it was frozen.
They went, one McPizza. Beep. All right, 30 seconds. We'll be done.
Yeah. The McPasta was all right. They bring it out in like this weird fucking bowl though. Like it's so fucking massive for like the portion of pasta that it is. Okay, so Wendy's. Worst menu item on Wendy's. We still haven't figured it out.
I don't know.
I said chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets, they are pretty bland. We can go chicken nuggets. Wait, do they have any like specialty things on their menu? I'm trying to think.
They do, but I don't remember them.
Yeah. Okay.
Someone's
Bell.
screaming. I'm saying the pizza thing that they have. I saw Bruce eat one time. That shit was gross.
I haven't had that at all. Doritos Locos Tacos, gas. A bean burrito, no onion.
Matt is shaking his head in disgust. He's looking at you with this. Yeah,
dude, it's like one of those things where like it's late at night and you want something like just fucking.
Second. But look at Matt. Look at Matt's like how he framed himself.
Yeah, dude, it's like dude, it looks like a fucking Stanley Kubrick movie. Like
Matt's Matt, Kubrick stare.
Yeah, Matt, put your mic down and do the Kubrick stare right at the camera.
Yeah, I don't think he knows what that is. Yeah, he knows.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. That's your thumbnail right
that's
there.
That's the thumbnail right there.
Matt as Charles Xavier. That's the title. Matt as Charles Xavier.
Show me your penis. Charles, don't show them your penis.
All right, I have a guilty pleasure to admit.
Oh god.
On Instagram.
Oh, on Instagram.
Yeah, the memes that I've been liking recently.
Okay. I don't think you've liked a single one that I've sent you.
Jacob, you send me 50 a day.
And you're supposed to like you're not supposed to binge watch them. You're supposed to go like, oh, that was pretty funny. Just get off.
I like to think that that me and Jacob just send stuff back and forth, and we'll maybe look at like one or two.
Yeah, that's what
and
I
then the rest, and then the rest just go into the ether.
I save the ones I think are really fucking funny, and then like whenever I have the time, I'll just show Zach the ones in person.
Yeah,
I've done that to you before. So did you start your internship, Matt?
Yeah, that's where I just started on Monday.
Oh, okay.
And
they working you like a fucking dog?
Yeah, like I get to like create my own hours, but it's like so I have to meet a quota. I have to meet a quota for like 80 hours in 2 weeks. So technically I'm working 40 hours a week. But I can it doesn't matter how I get those 40 hours. They just got to be done.
So
by 2 weeks.
So 2 days are 40 hours, and the rest of the days you're free.
Yeah, I wish that's how it worked.
I know.
That's how.
But basically, I usually work 9 hours a day, and then I get like every other Friday off.
God, that fucking blows though.
Well, it is 40 hours.
Yeah, I know.
So when do you wait?
So
when do you try to like work like same time every day?
Like Oh,
He's gone. Oh, he's back.
hey. I'm assuming
Hold
it's
on.
like. I'm sorry. I'm assuming it's like morning shifts. Like,
Okay, hold on. You guys cut out. What did you say, Zach?
I just asked you, like, do you try to go in at the same time every day and leave at the same time every day? Like, what are your like normal schedule like?
Yeah, I try to do 7 to 4 because
Okay.
if I do, like, I don't want to get out like super late.
Yeah. You still want that
so-
time to yourself.
Yeah, I still want to like, but at the end when I come home, bro, like I gotta go to sleep earlier.
know.
Like I
Yeah,
can't be
yeah.
staying up till midnight, which
I
sucks.
feel
'cause
that. I feel that.
I can't be. I want a game, but I can't.
Damn, no siege
Yeah.
mat tonight? Is that what I'm hearing? No siege mat?
Well, what time is it? Oh, we got time. Oh, we got time, Jacob. You can get out of it.
Yeah. So listeners, basically, Jacob made a deal with the devil. Jacob made.
I said, ain't no way Matt's gonna get on get on the podcast. I'll play Siege if he does. And Matt said, okay. And Matt got
Okay.
on the podcast.
we could have easily made it so Jacob wouldn't have to play Siege tonight
Yeah,
if
Zach
we just
just
ended
didn't
it before you got
no,
on.
not even that. If you just never gave him the microphone in the first place. If you just decided.
Well,
not
I had to
the
give him a
microphone.
chance. I had to give him a
okay.
chance.
I'm pretty sure I had the microphone before we made that deal.
I don't know. Do you have two microphones?
I think
You
I
have
had
a
the
free
microphone already.
No. Jacob made the deal, and then I gave you the microphone because
Yeah.
I remember I told Jacob that I sent you the microphone, and Jacob
Yes.
went, "Welp."
Well, fuck. But hey, 7 to 4s, they're not too bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah. Well, it's also different because like I'm not on my feet 24/7.
Yeah.
So
okay, that's good.
like yeah, like so I have my own desk, right? And like I do work.
It's sorry, I just says Maddie. It's just like Maddie on the fucking thing.
Well, I can give you guys a little. So obviously
Okay.
I work at and
Now you have to bleep that so they don't bomb his building.
yeah, we launch rockets.
They're gonna harass him. They're gonna send a
Yeah.
SWAT team over there.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's all I can say is we launch
Fair enough.
rockets.
We launch rockets and build bombs.
Yeah, exactly.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I'll explain more maybe.
Yeah,
That's
cool.
fine.
It's good to hear you actually. One of three of us actually has like a career that's gonna be long lasting.
Jacob
But,
does. It's called owning 7 kids.
I don't know why this is
A
such
daddy
theory.
is a job. Being a daddy's the number one job.
That's right, and they gonna love you. And they gonna be
Holy
like,
shit.
They gonna be like, Daddy, why do we gotta live in Grandpa's house?
asshole. Oh my god. It is crazy though. I was talking to a coworker and they were he was talking about like a bunch of like family friends he knows where like they're in their 20s and they're 21
Yeah.
and they just have kids. They
Yeah,
have like
dude.
a
Pe-
kid
people-
or two. And it's
yeah,
like, what
people
the
just-
fuck?
Yeah, people fuck up. People just don't rap it.
I
dude.
know.
Like, people, and the strangest thing about having kids is people for some reason. There's always that one person that has like such an infatuation with
Yeah.
being a parent. Like, oh my god, I'd be a great parent. I love kids, all this stuff. And then like, but then like they go to like they just impulsively like have a baby and get pregnant, and then it's like, oh well.
Your life is just
I-
gone.
Well, not only that, but like
Yeah.
you weren't prepared in the first place.
No.
Like everyone's always like,
No
whenever
one's
I've
really
heard-
prepared, but yeah.
yeah, everyone always says that like, oh, you're never really prepared to have a kid. But it's like, okay, well, I think I'd be more prepared if I was more financially secure and
Yeah.
I had my own place, you know, like all this
Yes.
shit. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
that is a
for
big
instance.
thing.
Right. Like, for instance, Jacob, I was thinking about this today randomly. I don't know why I was thinking about this, but I was like, Jacob, I don't think you're going to... Matt jokingly said that you're going to be moving in with your parents, you know, again. But I when you have a kid. But I personally believe that you and Sequoia are going to probably get your own place at some point.
Yes.
In the next coming, like, years or so, like, whatever time frame, and then you guys will stay there, you know, maybe whether it's an apartment or, you know, like something, then have your own like set of like 5-6 kids, and then but what I think is gonna happen though is your little brother is gonna take the house.
He ain't taking the fucking
It's because Jacob, it's gonna be one of those things where like so like the older brother finds a woman, moves away from home base, starts a family, of life of his own, gets a
house,
a job or whatever,
Yeah.
and then like the younger kid like stays back on the farm and like takes care of the parents and all this shit. For some reason in this analogy,
and him
I just
do not get along.
yeah, well, for some reason in this analogy, I just think of your brother or your house being like a farm that your brother takes care of.
Okay, exactly. Whatever you want to believe in, even though it's like in the middle of fucking road of a bunch of fucking neighborhoods.
But yeah, Jacob. When the day comes, we will congratulate you for having your 5 kids.
Shut the fuck up. God
I can't
damn,
wait
you're
for that
annoying
day.
as
I
fuck.
can't wait for that day.
Jacob, I think you will be the best dad.
Yeah, with my 1 or 2 kid. I agree. Not my 5 fucking kids.
And the 3 others
I
that are
literally
on their way.
I have a aunt that has like, God, I don't even know, maybe like 7 or 8 kids, and it's like, fuck that. I do not
Damn,
want
you're gonna be
that.
living in her shoes.
No, she's a horrible human being.
They were gonna say she's a whore.
Yes. It's not the same person. All of them are all with different baby daddies.
Oh wow, okay.
And
just
then
like
one,
that, repping
Yeah.
Pride Month. Let's go.
one of her daughters, she's a grandmother now. But one of her daughters has AIDS, and then she passed, and then that daughter has a bunch of kids that also have AIDS. Yeah,
Yeah, that's not.
HIV, but same thing.
Yeah,
in a
that's not
sense.
a. That's,
No.
that's not a joking.
Yeah, I
matter.
don't associate with that family.
Good. This is what
Uh,
Jacob be doing.
I went to my grandmother's funeral. We all thought it was gonna be the worst funeral ever because
Turns out it was a party.
it was not a party, but we thought like certain individuals were gonna be really fucking bad and like would like cause a ruckus.
Mm-hmm.
Because my grandmother was very Catholic and she believed in the whole like forgiveness.
Yeah.
But a lot of these people would just abuse that.
Sure.
So they would like do bad things and then go to grandma and go, "I'm so sorry, grandma.
Yeah.
Please, can I have $20?"
Yeah, dude. That's just in like fucking every movie.
Yeah. But there was like this one person, maybe she's around our age, maybe even younger. She had a kid, and then she was like crying, talking about grandma like would pick her up and stuff like that. And my mom's like, the reason why grandma like picked up her kid was because she was getting arrested for like a DUI or something like that.
Oh.
She did it on purpose.
Yeah, like all those people are just bad. There's like
Right.
one good person, and she moved the fuck away. She's like the only good soul, and she was like, "Fuck this family. I'm moving to California or like Ohio or something."
What's the youngest age you'd have a kid? Jacob's like tomorrow.
And fuck you.
Youngest age 24. Ideal age 27.
Yeah, maybe like 25, 27.
So like 3 years for you, Jacob.
Whatever Matt said is my answer to you, jackass. So
Well, I'm just saying you'll be 22 this year, so 3 years
I
from
will
now
be. Yeah.
you'll be 25.
Damn,
No.
you're old as shit.
fucking year above you. What the fuck are
Yeah,
you talking
Jacob, you're old as fuck, dude.
Dude, I'm like 17, bro.
Yo,
You
does
are
your
17.
back hurt, Grandpa, dude?
Yeah.
Fuck you guys. You know what's gonna be
What
really.
was World War II look like?
You know what's gonna be really fucked up? Dog. He keeps talking about how much like his entire body hurts every day.
Well, yeah, because he's just powerlifting every day.
He's
He's not taking
powerlifting.
steroids.
Yeah, he's got to take
I know.
steroids to supplement the pain in his back.
I know, but like, how like what age do you think Dog is gonna have like a back he just can never use again?
Tomorrow.
Matt.
The day after tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Good bets, everybody.
Realistically, probably when he hits his 30s.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. But back to Jacob being old. Like Jacob's the type of guy to be like, back in my day.
Back in my
You're the same year as me, 2001, jackass. What the fuck are you huffing?
Yeah, but you're but
Back when me young folk would go to the drive-in movie
It
theater.
used to be a nickel. Now it's 2 quarters. Ridiculous.
yeah, but you're like 28 days older than me, so like you're old as shit.
Yeah, I'm pre 9/11.
Yeah,
That was-
that makes a difference, dude. 9/11 added like 50 years to America's lifespan. So if
it
anything,
did.
you're actually 72 right now.
Yeah, was
I'm
was
also-
28 days the last time you were sober?
Mike's Hard Lemonade.
See what I mean?
Yeah, we open it. Cheers.
When was the last time you were drunk, Matt?
Never. I'm
Fucking
underage.
liar.
He's 17. He can't.
70 my
Yeah, I
ass.
can.
My boy grown.
Jacob, I got 5 years left, Jacob.
Motherfucker lying.
I'm on probation. I'm on house arrest.
Probation. So you don't get any like type of privilege because you're daddy's boy at your work?
No.
They just
Well,
they treat you like shit.
I don't like. I don't like the. Well, I tell people when they ask me because my dad's been there for 20 plus years, so they usually recognize the last name, and so they usually associate with them.
You don't.
But
look,
I'm also not in the same.
Hmm.
I'm not in the same.
He's not in the same
part-
league. See, Matt's
Workplace.
a gold 3, where his dad is a diamond 2. Okay, so Matt's
He's been
not in
racking
the
up
same
those
league.
kills.
Yeah.
He'll get there one
Oh.
day, but he's not there right now. No, they
Yeah.
just refer to Matt as Lee. They don't even call him Matt, and they just want to disassociate him completely.
Mr. Lee. Is that your future
Mr. Lee.
job, or is that like a step from like what you want?
I don't know. I think. Well, the thing is, like,
You like the company?
I'm assuming.
I like the company.
Okay.
The job is probably fine, and I probably will get paid good. But the only issue is, like, I just don't want to live here in Brevard. But, like, if I have to, I will.
Preach,
you know?
dog.
Like,
Preach.
Is a lot of family not in Brevard? It's just your family there. Is that what I'm saying?
well, it's not even
No,
like
I think
family.
just
It's
Matt
just like,
specifically doesn't want to live here.
yeah, I don't know if I want to go to the Cape every day. But
Where's your ideal place of living? Would you still stay in Florida, local?
yeah, I'd go to Tampa.
Mm.
Tampa or maybe down south. But if I were to go like north, I'd go to like North Carolina or Georgia, and then probably Texas. Texas would be my
Texas are all
number one
kinda.
state because
Yeah.
Texas has got a lot of engineering stuff.
Yeah.
and I like that state.
Yeah, Texas is popping.
So-
It's just fucking
Go
dry as shit.
Cowboys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dry.
It's the complete opposite. It's still hot as shit, but it's not humid anymore. It's just dry as fuck.
Yeah.
My two personal things is either my two preferences is either
Where am I going to put all the
I-
kids? I'm sorry.
is I either stay just in Brevard and just kind of just like chill there for like a good chunk of my life, or I just ride or die of Zachary. If like certain things happen in my life, I'm just gonna go with Zachary and we just fucking
Yeah, we'll hit
ride
the
or
road.
die.
What about Sequoia?
That's one of the things. If me and Sequoia are no longer together, I'm just gonna tell my family, like, I'll see you guys in like a decade. I'll see you guys in a bit.
We'll see how it
I-
goes.
I gotta go. I gotta do what my grandfather did when he broke up with like his longtime girlfriend / wife, his first wife. I'm just gonna fucking go find myself, I guess, and that's gonna be going with Zachary.
It seems like
Ride or
that's
die.
it seems like that's just what you do. My dad did the same thing. Fucking went to California. He went to California. Now he's in New York.
At least I'll have a friend if that option happens.
You should try to find Saul Goodman.
Yeah, we'll find him.
I mean, yeah, Jacob, just take Sequoia with us.
Yeah.
Be the Three Musketeers.
I don't think she wants that.
Hey, it's okay, man. So how to work is I'll
So
keep-
me and you will be in the writing room.
Yeah.
And while she.
No. We work it out like this. So we find a place in Georgia, right?
Oh, so is it Georgia now?
Well, I mean, let's just say hypothetically, we find a place in
Okay.
Georgia. It's like a maybe a 2-bedroom home with,
Okay.
with a little kitchen, little humble dining room and living room, maybe a bit of a porch, and then garage, right? So we make the garage the man cave, and then you and Sequoia have one bedroom with like the master, and I'll keep to myself, little humble me, just like sitting with the
In the attic.
in the attic.
In the attic.
And then the other room will be for the 3 kids that you'll have in the meantime.
Fuck you.
Jacob, you're getting real angry.
Pissing me off.
He doesn't want to think about having kids right now.
No, I do not want that in my fucking life right now. What are you fucking saying, jackass? I see you.
Oh, I said it's time to hop on Siege.
Oh, are we ending the podcast now?
I mean, we've been going for almost 2 hours now.
Okay, we can end it now.
Yeah, we can end it now.
Good
So,
night.
so there you go, guys. You guys got a little snippet of a cameo from Matthew. And, you know,
Will Matthew
Shit,
be,
flashbang.
will Matthew be on the next podcast episode? Tune in next week.
Tune in next week to see if Matthew will be on the next episode of the Pain in the Brain podcast. Matt, where can they find this podcast and listen to and follow and do all that
They
stuff?
can find this podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and, of course, YouTube.
Wow.
There we go. And our YouTube's actually doing pretty well. This episode might tank, but I mean, for the past couple episodes, it's been doing pretty well.
Yeah, they
So-
want more Euphoria. The people want more Euphoria.
It's not gonna happen. I don't want it to happen. Please get out of my head. But anything to plug, boys? Anything at all?
Have a good life. That's all I got.
Same.
All right, everybody. Thank you for listening, and don't forget to take your meds.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.